Okay, so get this. We're diving into the world of dog parks, but
Not the kind you're picturing.
not your typical dog park. No, no, no. This is different, much different.
Think private, personalized, and get this, surprisingly profitable.
Yeah, it's really interesting how this whole thing is playing out. It's like a fascinating little corner of the whole sharing economy thing,
Right.
where people are like, wait a minute, I've got this and people need that. What if I just...
Connect the dots.
Exactly. And in this case, it's
The
land.
land that they already have just sitting there.
Unused.
And you won't believe this.
What?
We found a story about a woman in Asheville, North Carolina, who's making serious bank just renting out parts of her farm as dog parks.
Wow. How much land are we talking here?
108 acres.
Okay, that's a decent chunk of land.
Yeah, and she's making up to like $8,400 a month.
But seriously.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I know.
But it makes sense when you think about it. We're seeing more and more people moving into cities with their pets.
But there just isn't enough space for dogs to run around and be dogs.
Especially in a city.
Yeah, so this creates a huge demand for safe,
Controlled.
Yeah, exactly, controlled environments. And this is especially important for dogs that maybe have some behavioral issues.
Or special needs.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like all these factors coming together, creating this perfect storm.
Yeah.
And this woman, Elizabeth, she seems to have found the perfect solution to this problem. And get this, it was almost by accident.
Oh, really?
She just wanted to connect with other dog owners at first.
Oh, that's nice.
I know, but the demand just exploded.
Oh.
And it quickly turned into a real business. I mean, it brings in an average of $7,100 a month for her.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Talk about a side hustle success story, right?
Seriously, it makes you wonder if this is something that, like, anyone with a bit of land could do.
Well, I mean, I think there are definitely some things that helped Elizabeth be so successful. I mean, first of all, she already owned the land, so her overhead costs are super low.
That makes sense.
And then there are these platforms like SniffSpot that handle all the bookings and the payments.
Oh, so you don't have to build a website or anything.
Nope, they take care of all that.
And they take a commission, I'm assuming.
Right, a percentage of each booking, but that means you don't have to worry about all the logistics.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it makes it super easy to get started. And the best part is you can scale it up really easily.
Like how?
I mean, if you have the space, you could add more fenced-in areas, maybe create different themed parks, or even offer additional services like grooming or training.
That's a cool idea.
Right.
Yeah.
The possibilities are kind of endless.
Yeah, and there were some interesting details in the article about Elizabeth's approach.
Like what?
Well, she doesn't even bother with, like, fancy toys or amenities or anything like that.
Really?
Her focus is just on providing a natural private experience for the dogs and their owners.
So it's all about just space, safety, and peace of mind?
Exactly.
That's smart. I mean, a lot of dog owners are looking for a more controlled environment for their dogs, where they can run and play without distractions or the drama that you sometimes get at a public dog park.
For sure.
So she's really tapped into a need that's out there.
Yeah, it's a good strategy for sure.
Plus, she's really tech savvy.
Oh, yeah? What'd she do?
She uses those Ring cameras.
Oh, sure. For security?
Yeah, but also to check on the parks when she's not there.
Oh, that's smart. So she doesn't have to be there all the time.
Exactly. She can make sure everything is okay. No one's getting into trouble.
Right, no dog fights or anything.
Exactly.
It's a good way to keep an eye on things.
And it seems like it's not just about the money for her,
Yeah, you can tell she really loves dogs, and
Yeah.
she just wants to create a good experience for everyone.
Right. She really seems to care about the dogs and their owners.
And she really loves reading the reviews.
Oh, yeah. She mentioned that in the article.
It seems like it means a lot to her that people are having a positive experience.
That's really nice to hear.
Yeah, it shows that she's really passionate about it.
And it's a good reminder that a side hustle can be more than just a way to make money.
For sure.
It can be something that brings you joy and helps you connect with people.
And give back to the community.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Elizabeth, she uses some of the money she makes to donate to local animal shelters.
And she fosters dogs, too.
Wow, that's amazing.
I know, right?
She's found a way to combine her passion with her business.
And it's working out really well for her.
It really is inspiring.
It makes you think, what could we be doing with our own skills and resources?
Right, like maybe you don't have 100 acres of land.
But you might have a big backyard.
Exactly, or maybe you're really good at baking.
You can make dog treats.
Yeah, exactly. There are so many possibilities.
I mean, if Elizabeth can create this whole dog park empire out of an old airstrip,
Then we can definitely find something to do too.
it's all about thinking outside the box.
And finding something that you're passionate about.
Yeah, something that makes you happy and helps others at the same time.
That's the dream right there.
Yeah, it really does make you think.
Like if she can do it, we can do it. I mean,
Exactly.
the sharing economy, it's full of these stories.
People finding creative ways to use their skills
And their resources, too.
to meet a need.
Yeah. And you know what? It's not just about the money
No, it's about making a difference, right?
and connecting with people.
And feeling good about what you're doing.
Exactly. So what are you passionate about? What problem can you solve?
What's your sniff spot?
Exactly. Maybe it's time to take the leap.
And see where your own deep dive takes you away.